The lights burn white above the ring, as the crowd swells into a low, constant roar, a sound that feels more like pressure than noise. This is not just another fight night. This is a proving ground. BenWhittaker of England steps through the ropes with a calm that borders on surgical. Eyes focused, shoulders loose, the posture of a man who has been here in his mind 1,000 times before. Across from him stands Ezra Arenyeka of Nigeria, draped in confidence, bravado spilling from every movement, the self-proclaimed African king feeding off the applause and the tension in the air. The referee pulls them together, final instructions echoing, gloves touch, and suddenly the noise fades into anticipation. 10 rounds are scheduled, 10 rounds that promise answers. Whittaker wastes no time. From the opening bell, his jab is alive, snapping, probing, rising and falling like a piston. He works the body early, then snaps 3 punches upstairs, testing reactions, testing nerves. Arenyeka holds his ground, chest high, trying to project dominance, but the rhythm is already being set. Whittaker's feet glide just enough to stay balanced, his upper body loose, his eyes calculating. Every jab is not just a punch, but a question, and Arenyeka is being forced to answer under pressure. The arena senses it. This is not chaos. This is control being established, quietly, methodically, one clean punch at a time. As the early rounds unfold, Whittaker's background reveals itself in motion. This is the product of a decorated amateur career, of years spent learning how to take sting out of aggression and turn it into opportunity. He doubles the jab, dips under return fire, and slides counters through tight gaps. Arenyeka tries to be aggressive, tries to close distance, but every forward step is met with sharp, accurate resistance. A clean counter right hand lands, drawing a murmur from the crowd, followed by a left to the body that makes Arenyeka hesitate just a fraction longer than before. It is subtle, but it matters. Whittaker is intelligent enough to know he does not need to rush. He leans just off the center line, lets punches glance off shoulders, and comes back with precision. Arenyeka fires an overhand right, but it skims harmlessly, and Whittaker answers downstairs again, digging into the ribs, investing early. By the end of the opening rounds, Whittaker nods slightly, a quiet acknowledgement that the fight is unfolding exactly where he wants it. The confidence is growing, not loud, not flashy, but unmistakable. The crowd can feel the momentum tilting, even if the scorecards are still young. By the middle rounds, the tempo changes. Whittaker begins to sit down more on his shots, threading combinations together with increasing ease. A left hook to the body folds into a straight right upstairs, then another jab snaps Arenyeka's head back. Arenyeka tries to answer, flinging punches in bursts, but the difference in accuracy is glaring. Whittaker's punches land clean. Arenyeka's often meet gloves, shoulders, or air. There is a moment when a body shot visibly stings Arenyeka, his movement slowing, his posture tightening. Whittaker senses it immediately. He raises the temperature, not recklessly, but deliberately, stepping in behind a high guard, pressing Arenyeka back toward the ropes. The crowd responds with applause, as Whittaker slips under a wild swing, comes up with an uppercut that narrowly misses, then digs again to the body. This is where Whittaker's education shows, mixing speeds, changing levels, touching with light shots before thudding in heavier ones. Arenyeka's bravado begins to fray, replaced by effort and survival. He is still game, still throwing, but now he is reacting rather than dictating, and that shift is everything. As the fight enters its second half, Whittaker's dominance becomes more pronounced. He is not a one-punch destroyer, but he is relentless in his efficiency. 3 crisp punches rattle off in succession, each landing with purpose. He taps Arenyeka on the head, draws him into mistakes, then punishes the body again, the cumulative damage beginning to tell. There is a brief flash of frustration from Arenyeka, an exchange at the end of a round, a borderline moment that draws the referee's attention, but Whittaker remains composed, walking calmly back to his corner, knowing the work is being done. Arenyeka backs to the ropes more often now, legs just a little heavier, reactions just a fraction slower. Whittaker turns the screw, clicking up through the gears, without ever losing balance. A right hand clips Arenyeka as he pulls away. Another left sinks deep into the body, forcing a gasp. The crowd senses a possible finish, the noise rising with every clean combination. Whittaker does not force it. He understands the distance, the timing, the reality of a long fight. This is about dominance, about making a statement over championship rounds. The final round arrives with both men called to center ring. The tension thick once more. Arenyeka summons what he has left, launching forward, trying to steal the moment. But Whittaker meets him with calm authority. Then it happens. A crushing left to the body lands clean, and Arenyeka is in trouble. His guard lifts, and Whittaker unleashes a trio of punches upstairs, one of them landing flush, visibly buckling his opponent. The crowd erupts as Arenyeka staggers, legs unsteady, survival instincts taking over. The clock ticks down, and somehow, through sheer will, Arenyeka makes it to the final bell. 10 rounds complete. The judges' scorecards read unanimous. The winner is declared, and the name echoes through the arena. BenWhittaker. Another measured clinical victory. Not just a win, but a statement of skill, of intelligence, of a fighter steadily carving his path forward. One precise punch at a time.